EA Sports. It's in the game.
EA Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today, it's live opening round coverage of the BIOWARE Classic. For those of you just tuning in, we're checking in on our featured golfer here at the first. Getting ready to start the round, Frank, what is the importance of getting off to a good start?
It's imperative, Rich, really. Try and find your rhythm, conditions of the golf course. Really get into the round as quick as you can.
Well, he pays a price for that.
Yeah, when you don't see the top of the ball in the rough, you know it's not sitting pretty. Gonna need a bit of force to extract one out of there.
So missed the fairway, and now he's back where he needs to be.
Yeah, minimize the problems.
That is a green in regulation as the approach shot hits the first green, but he is by no means in for par yet. A lengthy putt coming up. Looks like he just misread that. Really not much to this. The only issue would be a lack of concentration or focus. That was a good-looking putt, just not falling right now.
Sadly, he's going to be disappointed.
This would give him a bogey. Well, with that drop shot, moves to 1 over for the tournament. Now to the second, par 3, 225 yards. This one looks like it's headed right for the middle of the dance floor, Frank.
Rather nice shot, I would say.
Well, that is an exceptional shot on the green and in position for a birdie.
Yeah, that's a formality now.
Well, after that birdie, has to be feeling as though they're not out of it just yet.
They're not far away from the first page of the leaderboard. A couple more birdies.
We're at the third hole now at the Wetlands. It's a par 4, 460 yards. Frank, you watched the Web.com Tour event down here, and what'd you see when the young bombers came to this hole?
Oh, this is a hole they just love, Rich. You know, it's flat, it's long, and it's straight, so they just tee it up, aim it straight at the green, hit it as hard as they can. And some of these guys were just going in with an 8 or a 9 iron. It's quite amazing. And, of course, when you go with an 8 or a 9 iron into this hole, you look at 3 more often than not.
Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
That is an excellent play right there. The approach, getting him another good look. Frank going for another birdie here.
Just to get on a real roll. A few more birdies like that, Rich, you never know, just might sneak placed on the podium.
In the top 10 right now. And now back over to the fourth. Early in the round and playing reasonably well. Nothing great, but has certainly not given a whole lot away.
Yeah, and actually a good position to really springboard the round from here.
He's knocked it on the green, but not in a great position. This is a difficult chance coming up here. Long birdie try. Frank, I'm not saying he should pull out driver here, but this is a long putt.
Greens are fast, though. You never know. Good line, good pace. Might have a chance.
Just a couple of feet. Nice par to remain 1 under. Good look now at the fifth hole here at the Wetlands. Par 5, and it's a good one. 635 yards. Oh, this looks good.
Certainly is.
Strong wind here early in the round. He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. This shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards.
You know, this is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough.
Yeah, that's a little over-ambitious.
Okay, here comes the third shot. It's about 120 yards. That's what's left. Chance for birdie after that beautiful shot. Yeah, that's a good putt right there. From that distance, he'll settle. Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round. Has his par. Par 4 sixth here at the wetlands, 440 yards and water to deal with.
Two choices here, Rich. Lay it up short of the wetlands, or, well, chance it, brave enough, tee it up and flash it across the wetlands for just a mere short iron into this lengthy par 4.
Right where they were aiming, in the fairway. Setting up for the approach, this player in total command.
Yeah, it's beautiful. The decision-making, club selection's been spot on, but the execution, the swing, is really what I'm admiring right now.
Playing this par 4, still not on the green after that second shot.
But still not done. A good third shot, maybe get away here with par.
Very nicely done, right on the dance floor. You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Wow, I thought he made that. So frustrating sometimes on the greens, isn't it? Drop shot here at the 6th. So with that, the score is now at even par. Frank, now we get a crack at another par 5. The 7th is 592 yards.
And certainly reachable, especially with a tee shot that follows the shape of this fairway, which is slightly to the left. Good tee shot, you can get home. And those bunkers, if anything, are nicely placed on that left side of the green, actually to protect a shot that goes too far or too left. Oh, that's it. New member of the 300-yard club.
Good poke right there.
Second shot.
That is impressive. Hit every single green in regulation today. Well done. This would give him an eagle on the card. That may have been a bit too much to ask for there, that distance putt, Frank.
Yeah, it's fine to be greedy before you hit the putt, but after you've hit it, 2 from that distance is fine.
Good job right there. Now making a move and setting himself up for, who knows, a good weekend run, maybe at another title. The former college standout has been excellent today. Safely aboard. See if he can get something going here. 2 straight birdies. Very well done. Almost made it.
Yeah, there'll be no stress for the next one.
A makeable putt right here. He is currently sitting at 1 under par. That's 1 under on the day. Frank, looking at this par 5 ninth hole, it's 621 yards. I need to make birdie here. What's the best way to go about it?
Well, if you're a long hitter, then there's a chance you can reach this par 5 and 2, Rich. But really the best way to make birdie here, good tee shot, and then contemplate the layup. In between the first 2 bunkers, there's a nice section of fairway, and that's not going to leave you much in for that third shot to a green that's very receptive. So really, birdie can be made the hard way, wedge and a putt. Well, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Getting set for this next shot from the rough. What does the player need to be careful of here, Frank?
Well, this is where we're going to see exactly how good they are because, you know, that's not exactly the best lie, but it's sort of doable if you know what you're doing. Great shot out of the rough. He avoided all the troubles just to get that on the green.
That was not an easy shot. He'll settle. Locked in on the read and the speed. Frank, all of a sudden, another player to factor in on this leaderboard.
Yeah, and things are starting to tighten up right now. Going to see where the next move comes from.
Setting up to start the back nine here, and if it's anywhere near as good as the front nine, Frank, he'll be very happy with his score at the end of the day.
Yeah, the hardest thing right now is to just keep doing the same thing without focusing on the score.
Early part of this back nine and a good approach shot. Now we'll have this for birdie.
It's that sneaky distance.
Came to the putt, excited to make birdie. Now, settle for par.
Yeah, a little change in the attitude right now. When you've let one go, you've got to really knuckle down there and make sure you don't drop.
That's a solid par. Still in it, Frank. Par 4 11, 443 yards. What's the best strategy here, Frank?
Somehow find the fairway, Rich. This is brutal. Miss it left or miss it right. But it's Florida. Fairways are wide enough, soft enough. But a good tee shot still going to leave you a lengthy second. Oh, if this is up, it's good.
Just a good solid tee shot right there, about 280 yards. Second shot, good look at the green. On the green in regulation. Birdie chance here. Very long putt, though.
Got to be a little careful if it gets away on him. Had every chance of going in.
11 feet away. Well, that's just a poor putt, Frank, and now let's hope he doesn't make a Michael Dublé.
He's hardly going to be singing after that one.
Settles in over the putt. That takes him to 1 under on the day. Stepping up to the tee at the first par 5 on this back nine. It's the 12th, and it is 576 yards.
Yeah, this hole bends to the right, opposite direction to what 11 does. A good tee shot, and you can actually think about reaching this par 5 and 2, but anything around the front or front left, still going to leave a relatively simple pitch shot. So when you stand on that tee, think of birdie at least here.
Nothing to argue about there, right in the fairway. Nice position, short grass, second shot. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
That was a solid strike and a good result. Not a gimme, but well within his range.
What a birdie. Now just a handful of players in contention.
Here we go at the par 4 13th, 452 yards. What's the best angle of attack?
The straight line really is the best way here, like a lot of holes on the golf course, but straight, as we know, is not often easy. Fairway does start to widen up the further out there you get it, so for the longer hitters, this hole actually plays relatively easy. For the shorter hitters in that narrow area, that'll leave you a lengthy second shot where you just might have to bisect the two front greenside bunkers.
Chance to set himself up for a good scoring opportunity with his second shot here. This is a good-looking shot. Birdie try up next. Lengthy putt here of 27 feet. Well, you couldn't ask for much more than that, except to make it. And getting ready for the putt. With authority, count it as a par and 2 under. Fourteenth hole here at the Wetlands. A dangerous par 3 comes in at 204 yards. There's some trouble out there.
And this is where you have to readjust your focus. If you start looking right or left of this green, you see all the problems that could come in and prevail. Instead, just look at that front bunker. Try and fly your tee shot over that, somewhere around the front edge of the green, maybe 3 or 4 yards on, and then the hole becomes that much easier.
Respectable shot right there, 20 feet or so from the hole. Boy, this could be a tough one right here, Frank.
It's a very long putt, Rich. Obviously, it's difficult, but he still has a shot to sink this one for birdie.
Frank, that's not one you're necessarily thinking about making.
No, just a good putt, though. There's no two ways about that. He's putting well.
Nudge this one home, finish it up. Nothing wrong with that par putt. Stepping up here on the 15th tee at the Wetlands, this is a 590-yard par 5. Good tee shot right in the short grass. And he steps up to take this shot from the fairway. This is just a superb performance. Great round to this point, Frank, and you can really see that reflected in his mood today.
Yeah, it just looks too easy. Swinging the club beautifully. Ball's going exactly where he wants it to. He's not trying to take too many risks. So consequently, he's getting birdie opportunity after birdie opportunity.
And setting up here in the rough. On the green, and a chance for birdie. This is a good-sized putt, 27 feet away. That was a good run right there. Almost went in.
At least he's seen the line as it went past the hole. So just replicate that on the way back.
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Nice par to remain at 2 under. Sixteenth hole at the Wetlands is a par 4, 455 yards.
Once again, another reward for a straight tee shot, but this green heavily guarded by sand. So good tee shot. This one, you're going to have to hit one of the better iron shots required at Wetlands.
Frank, this is a position where a player is absolutely licking his chops here. Good chance to make a birdie.
Yeah, this is when this game just looks like fun. Bunkers don't seem to be in play. The only thing you're really looking at right now is just the flag.
That should be pretty good right there. On the safe side.
That just came out blazing. As soon as it hit the green, it was never going to stop.
You like this one, Frank?
Oh, it's a good one. Safely on.
Good, solid par right there. Seventeenth at the Wetlands, par 3, 238 yards. Frank, how would you describe this hole?
Well, it's a hole really that shapes up well for a nice little high draw. See the angle of the green pointing slightly to the right. A nice little draw into this par 3. And that'll find a nice avenue. Maybe a kick forward, 15, 20 feet left for birdie. And if you birdied 16, chance to birdie 17 as well. It's no snack though.
It's a nice birdie right there.
Could not have come at a better time. Third place now.
Final hole here at the Wetlands Golf and Country Club. It's par 4. It's not a long one, 377 yards. There must be some trouble out there somewhere.
Well, not really if you keep your wits about you. Just position the tee shot. You don't have to hit driver down here. Even a 3-wood's only going to leave a short iron. Keep the 3-wood 250, 260 yards. Do the maths. It's only 120 yards left. With that, with a scoring club, try and get that inside 10, 15 feet. Finish with a birdie.
But if you stray, then what?
Oh, no. We don't think of straying on this hole. This is the last hole. Got to finish well.
But I'm thinking about gators. There gators out there?
Well, there's gator on the menu.
Great way to finish off the final approach shot with a birdie opportunity. Just needs to keep it steady here over the putt. Close. Couldn't ask for much more on that putt. He has this for par. Finished with a final score of 69. There you have it, Frank. First round is complete. What are your thoughts, partner?
Rich, I think anyone inside the current top 10 of that leaderboard is certainly well placed to go on and take this championship.